to talk to you about how to create passive income using the Coinbase app. Now, I remember when I first got into crypto, my first entry point to buying crypto was Coinbase. And I still use it today. Out of all the exchanges, I've tried many different exchanges to buy crypto. Coinbase is the most simplest exchange to use. Now, a lot of people wondering, well, how do I create passive income using the Coinbase app? Now, there's two options in this. You can either take it as passive income and go spend the money, or you can actually compound. You can actually compound Bitcoin without spending any further money. So I'm going to show you how to do this. So let me give you an example. Imagine I bought £1,000 worth of crypto. So I just bought £1,000 worth of crypto. The market ran up and then it went up, and then my balance went up by £76. I'll show you in a graph what I mean. So let's just say, prime example, bought £1,000 worth of crypto. I don't know. Let's say I bought £1,000 worth of crypto right there. Bought £1,000 worth of crypto right there. Price ran up, price ran up, price ran up. And it went to, I don't know, 1,100. It went to 1,100. I took that £100. I sold the £100 off. Now, I've got two choices. I can take that £100 and go spend that £100. Then I'm left with £1,000. Now the market tanked. Now had I not took that £100, the market would have tanked and I would have lost that opportunity. That £100 would not be in my pocket. So I lost that opportunity. So in this example, I took that £100. The market tanked. It tanked. It went down so as soon as I took that £100, it went back to £1,000. Then the market tanked. It tanked. It tanked. And let's just say it went down to, I don't know, £950. It went all the way down to £950. Well, guess what? Whatever goes down has to come back up. So it's done its thing. It's got to £950. So let's just say here, we're about here. Let's just say about here. It's got to £950, yeah. So it starts to run back up. It starts to run back up, starts to run back up, starts to run back up. And then let's just say, I don't know, it runs back up again. It runs back up there again. This is just an example. It runs back up again. Now I got another, let's say I got another £100. I take another £100. I go spend that £100. Take it out, go spend it. The price would tank again. Let's say it goes back to £950 again. And then each time it goes back down, I'll wait for it to reset. Anything above my £1,000, I'll go take it out and I'll go spend it. That's one way of doing it. Another way of doing it, to compound, if you want to compound, if you're planning on holding Bitcoin, most people just say, buy Bitcoin, hold it. But the thing is, each time it goes down and up, each time it goes up and down, there's an opportunity to make more Bitcoin. So let me give you an example. Same scenario. I bought, I don't know, let's say I bought the £1,000 worth of crypto here. Doesn't matter where you bought it from. This is an example. Bought the £1,000 worth of crypto. It ran up, it ran up. I took my £100 there. Now, I sold off that £100. But rather than sending that £100 to my bank account to go spend it, I've kept it. The market dumped. It went all the way down. Let's say it went to, I don't know, went to £950. Let's say I bought in, I don't know, let's say I bought in here and it went to £950. I bought in, yeah, let's just say here. Example, let me give you a different example. I bought in here, let's say it was £950. I bought in, yeah, with that £100, I bought in £950. The price is, my number was £950. I bought in with £100. So that's £1,050. And then imagine it tanked even further and it went down to 1,000. So imagine, now let's just say, let's say prime example here. Let's say it got here. Let's say it got to about here and it went to, and I was at let's say I was at £1,000. Even though I spent £100 and it went down to £950, it's now gone to £1,000. I'm at £1,000. The price runs up, but guess what? I don't have to wait as long now because I got that extra £100 that I took off the top. I don't have to wait as long. I've only got to wait until I get to £50. Now £50 could be about here. So then there you go. £50 could be right here, and I can still keep ripping off the top. So the idea is you sell right off the top. So anything above the £1,000, sell it off. Sell it off. Now you can either sell it off and go take it and go spend it, or sell it off and keep it to the side. Wait for it to dump, and it doesn't matter. Even if you sold here, even if you bought back in here, even if you bought back in here and then it tanked even further, it doesn't matter because you bought in cheaper. Because by doing this, you're creating more Bitcoin, and then when the price runs up, you don't have to wait as long for it to run up, and then you would reach that number, your £1,000. Like, you just keep that number in your head, that £1,000. Anything above the £1,000, you rip it off the top. So imagine the £1,000 is here and you compounded. Like, if you never compounded, you probably have to wait until it gets up to, I don't know, about there. But because you bought back in, you've only had to wait until it's got, because you compounded, you have to wait until you only had to wait until it got to here. So compounding smart, because you're accumulating more Bitcoin using Bitcoin's volatility. And that's a smart way to do it. So that's another way. You can either take, each time it runs up above that number of the £1,000, it could be £2,000, whatever's above that number, keep taking it, keep taking the money and go spend it. Or you can sell the crypto off, keep it to the side. When it dumps, you buy back in, and then you've got more Bitcoin than what you started with. Now, let's come down to fees. Now, a lot of people will start through the Coinbase app. And I've got to admit, it's easiest thing to do to start through the Coinbase app. But the fees are high. They are high to start through the Coinbase app. And they do add up each time you're selling it off. So let me give you an example. Let's say the core number is £1,000. Got £77 on top. I want to sell that £77. So to do that, I'll click Bitcoin, trade, sell, £77. Preview sell. That's going to cost me £2.99. But each time you're selling off, because don't forget these amounts. Imagine in total I had £150 on top. So I'll sell £20 here, £30 here, £40 there, something like that. I'm paying that horrible fee, that £2.99 fee, or whatever it is. That fee is a lot. And you got to remember like this, each time you're paying that fee is cutting into your profit. So there's a smarter way to do this. And the reason I've done this video on my phone is because I like the Coinbase app. It's easy to understand and all you got to look at is a number. But this method you can do on the move as well. So wherever you are, you don't have to be at home. You could be anywhere. So to cut down on fees, there's another method which integrates with Coinbase. That method is Coinbase Pro. Now, I will leave a link in the description box to Coinbase Pro. And also I'll leave a link to Coinbase. And if you want to get into crypto, I will get like $10 and you will get $10. But anyway, I'll leave a link to Coinbase Pro. Now, to log into Coinbase Pro, it's the same login details as Coinbase. So whatever your Coinbase app login details are, it's the exact same for Coinbase Pro. Once you're in Coinbase Pro, you're going to be presented with this page. Now, first thing you're going to do is you want to make sure that you're at the top left hand corner, you make sure you're on the trade tab. So we'll just come out of that, you're on the trade tab. Then you want to select your market. So obviously our market is Bitcoin. Now my market, I trade in Great British Pounds. If you're in Europe, you choose BTC to Euro. If you're in the US, you do BTC to USD. Wherever you are, you select that currency. So I'm in Great British Pounds, so I'm going to click the Great British Pounds tab. Then I want to go back to my Coinbase app, give it a quick refresh to see where it is. Now look, I got £78 on top. Now I want to sell that £78 off. How do I do it? I click deposit. Then I'm going to select Bitcoin. Then I'm going to select Coinbase account. I'm then going to type in the amount, £78, or it could be $78 or €78. It doesn't matter. Click deposit. Click dismiss. Now that's that £78 worth of Bitcoin here. Now if I go back to the app, notice how it's deducted it from the app, but I've not sold it yet. I've just got it in Coinbase Pro. Now what you do is, all you do is, if I want to sell at £78 worth of crypto, I'll click sell. I'll click make sure it's market. I'll click max. Come out of that. No, hold on. I just click max. Hold on, what's going on here? Max. Buy, sell, max. There you go, max. So look at the fee there. 19p. You're paying 19p versus £2.99. And don't forget, if you're selling multiple times throughout the day, that's cutting your fees. That is cutting your fees every single time. 19p. Now, at the end of the day, this is your profit. You're cutting into your profit. Why pay more in fees when you can pay less by doing this simple step? So then what you do is, if you want to sell it and you're happy, you just press place sell order. And then what will happen is it'll end up in your pounds wallet or your USD or your euro wallet, which will be here at the top. So it will sit there. Now you can then either withdraw the funds. You can either withdraw the funds straight to your bank account from here and take the money. Or another way to do it is, if you want to, if you withdraw to your bank account, they're going to charge you a £1 fee, another £1 fee. And it will usually, and normally it takes about 2 hours and you have it in your bank account. Now, if you don't want to pay the £1 fee and you want to save more money, you can withdraw to PayPal. Now, how to do this, I will show you. You would click, so you can't withdraw to PayPal from Coinbase Pro. You have to send your pounds, your euros, your USD, whatever it is, back to the Coinbase app. So I'll show you how to do this. You're going to click withdraw. You're going to select your currency. So imagine I had £100 there and I want to cash it out, and I want to use Coinbase. What I'll do is I'll select the pound. I'll select the Coinbase wallet. I'll type in my amount. So whatever it is, I'll type in, let's say it's £100, and then I'll click that withdraw button, and then I will come out of this. And then if I go back to my Coinbase account, I'll go to accounts, and it will be in Great British Pounds. It will show there in Great British Pounds. And then you've just got to make sure that you've set your PayPal account. And then literally you withdraw to PayPal. Once the funds go to PayPal instantly. Then once they're in PayPal, you can withdraw to your bank account instantly. Like literally from selling your crypto off to having the funds in your bank account will literally take you 5 minutes. 5 minutes. 5 minutes. And you don't have to pay the pound fee. Versus sending it direct to your bank account, they're going to charge you that pound fee. It's going to take you, up to 2 hours. So why pay £1 and take you 2 hours to get the funds to your bank account when you don't have to pay no fee and you can have the funds in your bank account within 5 minutes? Just another little tip. Now, another thing. So imagine you've bought back in, the price has tanked, and you've bought your Bitcoin and you bought back in, you found the comfortable point to buy back in. So imagine like that went down. Imagine that balance now was £950. I've took off the top, like I've took my money, I've already sold off my Bitcoin. I want to buy back in now. Imagine I want to buy back in now. Imagine my balance is £950 and I want to buy back in from the money that I took off the top. So to buy in, obviously imagine you had your pound wallet, you'll have your pounds there, you just click buy, market, max, and then you click place buy order, and then your Bitcoin will end up here. Now, a lot of you wondering, how do I get my Bitcoin back to Coinbase, to the Coinbase app? Well, that's simple. You click withdraw, you select your currency, you will select Bitcoin, you will select Coinbase account, you'll click max, you'll click withdraw. You click dismiss, come back to your Coinbase app, give it a refresh, and the funds are there. Simple as that. So by using the Coinbase app and Coinbase Pro together, you can save on fees. And also when you sell your crypto off, like if you was to sell it in the Coinbase app, first you're going to get paid the fees, but then this number, even though you sold it, is going to stay the same. You're going to have to go into your accounts and then look at it separately, which is just an extra step. Like it, you know what I mean? I prefer using the Coinbase Pro method. The Coinbase Pro method and the Coinbase app, it's just better because you save on your fees. So if you like the content, don't forget to click the thumbs up. Don't forget to click subscribe, hit the notification bell, and until the next video, have a great day.